I'm letting teenagers plan my day.
Let's go!
All right, let's get in here. Let's go. All right, guys, I'm here with Nathan and his kids. We are going to be riding a whole bunch of different rides. We have 3 options today, for right now anyway. Each of them have chosen a ride. One of them chose Millennium Force, 1 Gatekeeper, and 1 Max Air for right now. We'll be doing more later. So right now, we're gonna be hitting Gatekeeper first and then kind of moving on our way back. So let's go. All right, now there's not a massive line, but there is going to be a decent line. Hey! So we're gonna get on the Gatekeeper right now. Let's go. Well, we had one who was too short for it. So this is a 52-inch ride or 54 inches. I'm not sure, but it's a little bit taller than one of the kids in our party. So she had to leave, but we've got us. We're gonna hit this right now. Let's go. Now, okay, whose choice was this ride? Who do we have to blame for this? You. You're the one to blame for this line. It's not been long, but it has kind of come to a stop. Doesn't it feel that way? Not sure why. I do love it that they have fans in this queue. This line has gotten so much bigger. All the way out here, and there's more people coming on too. For this ride, you have the choice of either going to the right or to the left on it, so be prepared for that kind of thing. All right, what's next?
Max Air!
Who chose that?
Me.
That's right. All right, let's go. Now, Max Air also is 52 inches, I believe. We'll make sure about that when we get up there. So because of that, the other one of our party was not able to do that. So Nathan's still hanging out with her. They're riding Iron Dragon, having a blast over there. That is another huge tip to coming to the park with kids or teens or just a group in general. If you come with a group, be sure you're ready to split up at some point, because there may be times when something's too long or whatever, and you do not want, or you're just too small to ride the ride, and you need to split up your group. That's okay to do. But for right now, we're going to a very long line for Max Air. It'll be like 3 rotations, maybe 2. They did a whole line or a whole rotation, and it didn't even move. None of the line moved at all. So we're just gonna go meet Nathan at the at Iron Dragon. So let's go. All right, so they do have Halloween weekend stuff out. I was wondering if they would. Select days and nights from September 12th to October 27th. Look on the calendar to really make sure, but mostly it's weekends. I believe it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday also. Definitely a really, really fun time. I cannot wait. This is one of the haunted houses, or it has been in the past. We'll see if it is this year. As soon as I find out more information about that, I will make sure that you guys know. Let's go. Here they are. You ready for Millennium? Yeah. All right. Let's go. And then after that, we might end up hitting the water park. We'll have to come back later for Max Air. Just went to get some water over there, and they're sold out. It's like 1 o'clock. They didn't sell out this morning, I guarantee. Why have they not restocked it? That's ridiculous. Also, we are here in line for Millennium. This line is moving pretty fast. It's only been about 20 minutes right now, and we're right in between the 2 sections. All right, guys. How long has it been? It's been about 50 minutes now, right? Right about 50 minutes. And we still have all of this to wait. This has been probably my biggest line all year so far. We are all extremely sweaty over here. It's crazy. But the hot weather will be great for the water park in just a minute here. That's where we're headed next. The station is almost completely empty.
Hold on tight and enjoy your view from the top of the one. The only Millennium Force. See ya, yo.
All right, who's excited? Naya, you excited?
Are the undoing riders?
Nathan, you excited?
Please make sure to secure all loose articles in your pocket.
You excited? All right, here we go. Let's go. No, he shouldn't, because I need this on film. That's what it did to him. He went full Kramer because of that ride. What'd you think?
I thought it was good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was scared for my hat.
Was it scary at first?
Yeah.
Yeah? You seemed a little bit scared at first.
I
And
was gonna lose my hat.
then the boy put his hands up and went all crazy on us. What'd you think?
It was awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought you were afraid,
Well, I was at first, and then
but it was great, right? What'd you think?
I want water.
You want water? She doesn't have opinions.
No.
All right, let's go. It's the swell tones. I love the swell tones. Oh, they've started putting up some blockades because people just walk right through in the middle of it. Glad they've done that.
If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, around you at the bar. Just for the longest time. Just for the longest. If you said goodbye to me tonight, there would still be music left to write. What else could I do? I'm so inspired by you. This hasn't happened for the longest time.
Okay, we got thirsty kids with us though, so we can't just stay here. Let's go grab some waters, and then we're gonna also grab some food. We're gonna take the sky ride. Let's go. Okay, next we are headed off to Hugo's for some food. Let's go. Hugo's is probably the place where you're going to get the best bang for your buck with the amount of food that you're going to get here at Cedar Point. They actually give less than they used to give, but you still get a pretty sizable pizza, or you get a whole bunch of pasta. I'm not sure if you can get a salad in the Hugo's platter. And that's kind of what I'd like to try. But for $17, a lot of places here at Cedar Point, it's like $23 for a meal. So $17 for this is not terrible at all. Now, you cannot get a salad as an entree, but you can get a 3-side option. So in this case, I got a side salad and another side salad, and then also breadsticks. And it looks like you get 3 breadsticks now here at Hugo's rather than 2, which is what you used to get. You can also get a small version of pasta too as your 3-side option, which is what Nathan got too. I had no idea you could do that. That's pretty cool. All right, now we are headed into the water park. We are extremely hot and pretty tired. So we're headed toward the beach. Spend a little bit of time out there, and let's go. Also, look at this cool car. It's winking at me. Ooh, it's hot. Hot, 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 hot. Oh, the water feels great though. It's so warm. I could just get in the water. Man, and look at all these people out here. All the boats. This beach is being used more and more and more each year, and I love it. This feels so fantastic. Man, I don't think I've ever felt this water be this warm. I could just swim in this so easily. Man, but I also think there's like a big sandbar going on here too. Kids just got right into, like I said, I don't think I've ever felt it be this warm. Those things are so fun. I'd love to have something like that, especially in like really wavy water. Looks really fun. All these birds surfing the waves. They're kind of hilarious to me. And there are just so many people here. And I love how it gets a little bit deeper and then a little bit less deeper, just over and over again. I don't know that I've ever seen quite this many people here on a normal day here at Cedar Point Beach. I love it. Although it is kind of the perfect day for it. So I suppose that's why. I also think it helps that for Boardwalk Nights, they've really, really butched up this area and made it much more obvious that there's stuff to do here. I think that's part of the reason why it is such a popular place to hang out now, is because they've really just made it clear that you're allowed to come out here. Like anyone's allowed to come out here. It's not just me saying that. It's now finally Cedar Point kind of being like, yeah, we want you to know that. Like you can come out here and hang out. So come enjoy Cedar Point Beach. Man, just look at all these boats too. Like here, there's just a few. You can get out there. It's just packed. It's like a marina. I'm sure there's a massive sandbar out there. And that's where everyone's hanging out. Another band up here. Gonna listen to that right now. On our way up toward the sandbar. We're not gonna get anything to drink. We are actually on our way to the water park right now. And the sand is so hot. It's crazy. Woo! These kids have never been to the water park before or seen it before. So they're very interested in it. I'm excited to show it to them. After a very long, hot walk, we're here at Cedar Shores Water Park. Let's go. Or Cedar Point Shores Water Park. Okay, it's a very busy day here at Cedar Shores Park. Someone's even brought their own tent over here for some shade. I love that. I am really not sure that I have ever seen this many people in Cedar Shores before. Stopping here at Dockside Grill to grab some food. So much foot traffic here. It's just absolutely packed today. Full of people. Man, all the lines here too just make it even busier. It's just a total cluster. Why is it closed down? That makes no sense at all. They're doing something out there. Some sort of testing or something. It is nice to just sit here, but at the same time, so annoying. It feels like they're doing some sort of like lifeguard training in the middle of one of the hottest days while everybody's trying to get into the water. So now you have longer lines everywhere else in the park because they closed down this, which is a people eater. And why would you be doing any kind of lifeguard training unless it's some sort of an issue where something actually happened, which, okay, that I can understand. I can respect that, but I don't understand why it's taking so long if that's the case either. So it's definitely extremely annoying. And then instead you just have massive lines to get into any of the wave pools or any of the slides. Well, whatever's happening, no matter what the situation is, this is the second day that Cedar Point Shores has really just totally ticked me off, because second time coming here in a row when that's happened, because there's just no sense in why something this huge in this park is closed on a Sunday on the weekend in very early August, when things are the hottest and when people want to get in the water the most. So instead you're going to make everyone wait in lines for everything else, including the lazy river. But no, we can't have this open. So very, very annoying. So here's the line for the wave pool. It's ridiculous. Okay, the lazy river doesn't have the line it had before now, so it's not a total loss. We are going to hit the lazy river at least. And this is a fun lazy river too, because it's actually kind of like a wave pool. Just putting my feet in right away, this feels way better than the lake. It's actually refreshing. Man, they have this thing really going fast. It like pushes you along like crazy. Now, as you can see, you can also walk. There are people walking there. There are people walking there. So if you want to just walk or float, you can do that also, especially on this busy of a day. That may be a concession that they've made just for today, though. Oh, no! I should know, if you look at me with any expression, that means something's coming my way. Oh man, oh, there it went. Barely. I wonder if they've actually pushed up the time, like made it go faster, so that they can actually get people in and out of this lazy river faster, because I've never seen it go this fast before.
I want your tune.
I love these waves. These are the most fun part. Feels so good. I'll just take it. Now we're just walking it. Much less exciting. And I don't, why is my eye hurting? Just constantly.
You got allergy problems.
Man, I think so. They're all floating pretty fast. They're not even trying to swim. No touching, just go. Feels so good. All I want is just to be wet. I need this. Turn it into a massage. Well, we found a good moment to get in because the line is back for the lazy river again. Yay! We did 2 rounds on the lazy river, and now the wave pool is open, so we can finally get into some of these places that we were hoping to get into earlier. Yeah, this is gonna be perfect.
No, never.
Get into kind of cool area with the wave pool. This would be great. Waves just ended. It's a very popular pool, obviously. Wow, though, this water, once again, is too hot. This water is like drawing yourself a really warm bath. That's what it feels like. This guy's got the whole crowd going. All right, too many people in the wave pool. The kids are now bored. That's usually what happens with teenagers. You find the thing they want, and it's good for just a little bit, and then it's time to move on. Same thing with kids. Now look, I know they're not all teenagers, so just play along, okay? One of them's a teenager, the other 2 are not, but when you're that age, you want to be a teenager, so let's just play along with me. The lily pads, my daughter's favorite thing to do. Definitely really fun.
I think we should do that one. That one looks pretty cool.
You go for it. I'm not doing it. How was it?
Good.
That means Marky should be come down soon. How was it? Yeah? Nathan got his shirt all wet. And there's Naya. Doesn't even take off his shirt at the water park. What a loser. Okay guys, what do we prefer? Through the air conditioning or through the boardwalk? The air conditioning?
I don't care.
Anybody else? Air conditioning? Air conditioning. Okay, follow me. Let's go. All right, we are done with the water park. And now we're going straight through. We took a vote. Air conditioning or boardwalk. And the major consensus was air conditioning. So let's go. Just come to this side entrance here. There are bathrooms back here, also single stall bathrooms for men and women, and also drinking fountains. So you just come down this hallway and it's all air conditioned. And just walk straight through here. It'll take you on the other side into the park. Now it does get just a little bit confusing here. At the end of this hall, where you have to make like a sharp left turn in order to keep going. But as long as you know that you can do that, you can get straight through this building. Sharp left turn, sharp right turn, and then just follow the hall. Past the main lobby, keep going past the kiddie pools, down toward the ice cream parlor. Couple of different turns in these hallways, but as long as you follow wherever the hallway is mainly leading you, you'll be fine. There's also several different sets of elevators. The elevators all take you to a different wing. So that's important to know, otherwise you'll end up in the wrong tower. Go past the gym and the ice cream parlor. Another set of elevators. Come down here to this little exit. And now you're on the other side of the boardwalk and just about to enter back into Cedar Point's amusement park. Now we are on our way out to our car to put away some of the things for the water, for the pool, for the beach, stuff like that. And then as soon as we're done with that, the kids are also gonna get changed and we can come right back in, go see Class of 99. Ooh, which is happening in 13 minutes. We may not make it. When you cross back into Cedar Point from the walkway over by the parking lot, you cannot enter right here. Very important to know. You have to go over to the left. I've seen so many people try to walk in to the exit only entrance. It's not an entrance, it's only an exit. So make sure that you get over here where you can actually walk in. That's just a very important little practical tip that you need to know so that you don't have security guards chasing after you and saying, stop, stop. You gotta go through here. Now this happens every year at some point. In the water park, I lost my pass to get into Cedar Point. So when that happens, I still have a pass and they still have my picture. So all they usually need is my address or some sort of identifying information, and then they can either print me a new one or get me into the park. I'm not trying to print a new one. I just want to get into the park. We'll see how that works today. All right, we are headed off to the Sky Ride. We're gonna hit that, which looks like it has pretty much no line at all. On our way back to Magnum, because we can all ride Magnum. All right, let's go. Naya, what's your favorite thing here at Cedar Point? Really? Nice. We love a beautiful sculpture on this channel. Here's a beautiful sculpture for you all. I would love it if they'd actually get this thing working at some point this season, but I'm not sure. All right, we were thinking we'd stop at Corkscrew along the way, but this ride is temporarily delayed. We can try for that later. This line moves by pretty quickly. 30 minutes. This says a 30-minute wait, but that looks really long.
Yeah, do we?
Like this is longer than I've seen before, I think. Yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna wait in this line no matter where we go. Doesn't really matter. It is shady over here, yeah. Not always. All right. This is a long line. It is kind of good, I think, that we do not have anybody waiting on the stairs or in the station. Looks like they're just letting the people that they need to let through onto both. Now, the problem is that might be the reason why it was like half full when we were in the water park. They probably should let a few more people in, but that does mean that people in the fast lane will get on faster. I'm not sure about us, so it does seem like a positive thing until I really think about it more. Finally, we're on our way up. Man, that's taken forever.
Riders on the platform, please step back. The gate of the ride comes to a complete stop.
Are you guys ready? Are you excited?
Enjoy the ride on
All right, and here we go. Let's get on. What'd you guys think?
That was pretty bumpy. That was awesome.
All right, we are headed up to Gemini right now. We're also looking to grab some food. We'll see what we can find. I'm not sure if we're gonna, we may end up doing some garlic French fries, which is what I'm looking for. And it is one of the cheaper meals that you can have too. Nathan doesn't actually have a meal plan right now. So if you're looking for a cheaper meal, the French fries are one of the better places to go. But for right now, we can hang out here and check out Gemini. I forgot to say, we got some fresh cut fries. And now we're gonna be heading off to Gemini for a little bit, I think. We're trying to hit some shows, but we'll see what all we do. Here we go on to Gemini. I think this is gonna be a nice short wait, but I'm not positive. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty short. All right, let's go. You guys lost too, didn't you? We did too. They trimmed it like mad too. Okay, we're headed into Cedar Creek Mine Ride. All right, yes, a very short line. Not the shortest ever. If you can see people in line over here, that's not that short, but let's see what it's like. Let's go. One more ride. Let's destroy our kneecaps, Nathan.
Oh, that sounds like a terrible.
Carefully to your right. Thank you for riding my ride and enjoy the rest of your day here at Cedar Point. Oncoming riders, please enter the train carefully and sit on one.
All right, I just got my Prestige Pass back right there at customer service. So you guys can get back in for there. If you lose something, if you need help, go talk to them about it also. Of course, you can also go to the entrances, but we just walked past this one and I was like, yeah, that's perfect. So, really?
Yep.
All right, let's go. They need more of this kind of stuff. This is finally open. I love it when this is open.
The interior looks much the same as it did when Skeena Postmaster J.B. Addington built the mill and named it after his son in 1835. The grist mill was used to produce flour or meal by grinding wheat and corn. It was often the busy center of a community and sometimes operated on credit during hard times.
And then it's also so pretty back here too. Like this is such an out of the way gem of an area that no one really knows about. Smells a little funny inside, but it smells like an old mill.
Old mill.
Yeah. Trail Tavern where I can get my favorite drink, Frontier root beer. Nathan and I are both gonna try it. And there's Camilo! What's up? I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing nothing.
Good. That's awesome. What do you think?
It's good. It's like I don't know, some sort of whiskey bourbon.
It tastes like a root beer candy. He doesn't agree.
I've been drinking it from the top, so maybe it's good. Okay, yeah. From the bottom, you're right.
The kids are riding this, I think, for the third time. Which feels like torture to the human spirit, but apparently that's what they like. Everybody wave to Camilo. Good night, Camilo! Open it. Come on, go.
Just a minute. Just a minute.
Do it again.
First, is that you?
All right, now it's time for the Boardwalk Nights section of our day. Yeah! Hey! DJ's out here. They've got the fire dancer. Yeah, there is. Look down there. Oh, you're right. No one's dancing to them, to the DJ yet. Probably later. Ah, 10 o'clock. It's amazing how much this just gets people interested in the boardwalk. people who have never been out on the boardwalk are actually hanging out here on the boardwalk. I love that for Boardwalk Nights. I think it's a really cool event because of that kind of stuff. Now the cool thing about this event is there is so much going on that if we just walk around the event, we'll see about 5 things all at one time, and that's what we're gonna do. I do love watching the fire act. I think he's really, really fun to watch. Actually, I've seen also the kites that they have, and that is actually really intricate and really cool. The problem is I've only seen their high wind act, and that's just them doing stuff. That's all. So that, I was like, well, I'm very disappointed by that, but they do a lot more than just that during their actual show. It's just they can't always do their full show because winds are too high to be able to do it, which seems kind of iffy since you're on this beach and it's always windy here, but that's what it is. Okay, get back inside. I have to bow to royalty.
What up, dude?
What's up? Zachy, could you do that? Watch, Marky. Oh, look!
Well, that's a dive I could easily do, guys. Alan, you doing good in there? Guys, let's all scream Alan's name. Oh, there he is. You MAVERICK, how are you feeling, Alan? Ow, indeed. Yeah, I bet. I told you it was not a good idea to start climbing all the way to the top yet. 10 feet to come to a complete stop. Do any of you guys think you could do that? That was only children answering, and they all answered yes. So parents, hopefully you're not gonna let them behind that wheel tonight. So all the way up here every single night. So how are you feeling, Alan? Tired? I bet. I don't think I could make it to that 25-foot high platform. But before he enters this final dive, I'm gonna kindly ask all of you to remain as silent as you can so we can concentrate and focus on this last dive. But as a little treat for Alan, because you know he loves his applause, one last time, let's give him one big round of applause! Now that was a big splash. Anyone over there get wet? Anyone? Thumbs up if you stay dry. But give it up for our diver!
Now we haven't done Max Air yet. As long as it's running, we gotta hit that also. So we'll go head off to that right now. Now they have so much stuff going on these nights. They have circus acts. They have different kinds of tumblers, balancers. They have a hot dog eating contest. They have singers, they have dancers, and they also have a fireworks show at the very end of it all. So there's just a ton of stuff to see. If you just walk up and down this boardwalk multiple times throughout the night, you're going to see tons of stuff, or just choose an hour and just walk up and down it just a little bit. You'll see a ton of stuff even in that much time. It's definitely a fun time and definitely enjoyable to be able to see it all. Now, we promised Marky a ride on Max Air, and it looks like I may have lied. I'm sorry, Marky. That's my fault. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I thought for sure it'd be still open. I don't know why it's not, or if it just closes early on these nights. Okay, the plan was for us to only hit one more ride, and that was Valravn. But we're done with Boardwalk Nights a little bit earlier than I suspected we might be. So, because of that, we have Raptor right here. We're gonna go check that one out. And then we're gonna go hit Valravn right after. It's really nice because both these rides are so close together. Maybe even we'll be able to hit Blue Streak along the way. Who knows? Let's see what happens, and let's go. Now, usually Raptor is more of a walk-on at night, and it does say 15 minutes, so that makes me think I might be right. But we'll see. Let's go. It's definitely not a walk-on, but I think maybe 15 minutes might be correct. So we'll see what happens, and we'll try to get these kids on as many coasters as possible in the last couple minutes here of the park. Yeah, I mean, this is just one solid quick line, so straight line. So that's pretty decent on this ride. It could definitely be way worse than this. Okay, we've got 13 minutes and it's starting to rain a little bit right now. So that's not good. All right, boys, are you excited? Zachy, you excited? Say it louder. All right, here it is. We may just have to go straight back to Valravn, but I know we want to try to hit a walk-on Blue Streak, but not sure if we'll have time. We'll have to see. Well, we even saw the fireworks in the air. Definitely fun from the final show that they do. But we have 5 minutes left for us to go hit Valravn now. Definitely no Blue Streak. We just can't do that. But we can hit Valravn right now. So let's go hit it. Let's go. 4 minutes now for us to get to Valravn. We're not far away, but I'm getting a little bit nervous. Now, hopefully Valravn will have the lowest of its lines right now, so that we can actually get in pretty quickly, which is definitely what I would like for it to happen. I hope it doesn't have like a 45-minute wait right now, but something more like maybe a 20-minute wait would be fantastic. Chickies and Pete's has Olympic drink specials. I haven't seen those yet. We've got 2 minutes to make it to Valravn. I see Nathan right there. There he is with Naya. But we have business to attend to. We have to get into this line in 1 more minute. Just changed from 20 to 15 minutes. Other side, guys. And here we go into Valravn. Hey! How you guys doing? Yeah, there you go. All right, guys, you want to be in this? Yeah! You guys have a good one. Thanks for watching the video. That's awesome. You guys have a good one. They're making me laugh. Well, I didn't get to ride. They had us in the front row, and then they told us, go to the back row. So we ran to the back row, and by the time I got my stuff off, there weren't any seats left. I don't think they're gonna let me on another train. Oh, they gave me 2 fast lanes for me to use. Yay, that's so cool. And the kids still got to ride, so that's cool. Cedar Point, little things like that really just made my day. So thank you so much for doing that kind of stuff, because that's the kind of really incredible service and care that I find to be really a cool thing, and something that makes you like feel like someone actually likes you, you know, like, or like you're just valued as a customer altogether. I love that. Thank you guys very much for doing that. Hey! I didn't make it on the last one, so they gave me extra tickets, so that's awesome. Hey, you guys are awesome. Thanks, guys. See y'all later. Bye. Yes, not your normal guy. Yeah. Huh? When you drop this video? Oh, I don't know. Sometime. Looks like they had fun. That's good.
You didn't get to.
I know I didn't get to, but I got 2 free fast lanes, so that's pretty cool. How was it?
Good.
Yeah? Was it awesome? Literal last coaster for these 2 yahoos right here. Was that fun?
Yeah.
You guys looked like you were having fun.
It was really fun.
Definitely a fun night. And it's always fun to come here with kids or teens-ish in this case. Yeah, you're going into the youth group, right? Yeah.
Next Sunday.
So yeah, you'll be a teen very, very soon. So yeah, but it's definitely really fun to come here. It's fun also how there are different preferences. Like right now, Nathan and his daughter have just ridden Blue Streak multiple times, and then they've been waiting for us now, kind of up toward the front. So definitely really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Brooke, you are awesome. Thank you so much for the tickets. And I know sometimes things don't work out perfectly, but when you guys make it up in that kind of a way, that's incredible. And you deserve a lot of accolades for that. So thank you for doing that and just being thoughtful in that kind of way. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. Please press that subscribe button, like button, all that kind of stuff, and press the join button down below to support this channel and also to get more content for you guys or content faster. If you want to see these videos the second that I get them done, the very first thing that I do is I press members only. So go check that out. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and let's go. How were those rides on Blue Streak? You must have liked it, huh?
Yeah, I did. My legs were attached to the seat.
Were they? Was it scary?
Well, it gets bumpy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotcha. It definitely is bumpy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you guys had fun. Sometimes you gotta split things up a little bit, huh? Because everyone can do different things. Now, did you know that guest services is not just a place to complain about things, but it's also a place to tell people that someone was awesome. So that's what we're gonna do right now. we're headed into guest services to give a compliment. And I'll show you guys kind of how to do it also. All right, so you just come here, you ask for this form, certificate of appreciation, and then you just put someone's name and then where they are, and then you can put your name and date, and then tell why you appreciated what they did. Please give workers here compliments. The workers of this park are the thing that makes this park so special. So give them the compliments and the regards that they deserve. They're awesome people, and we appreciate everything that they do. So especially when you see someone do something extra special for you, go write that down. That'll mean a lot to them, or at least I hope it does. And I hope that they get some good, awesome things because of it. Like, people recognize the great work that they're doing. So thank you guys so much for hanging out, and let's go. Many thanks to Casey Wood. Thank you so much for your support, Casey. And oh my word. Hey, thanks for watching. I release theme park related videos at least a couple times a week, so press that subscribe button if you made it this far. Also, check out similar videos in the playlist to the right, or find my newest video to the left. Thanks again, and let's go.